Peace, family. Dig, I was peeping a video from Cat C Franklin, calls herself the mayor of Brownsville, right? And he was talking about a statement he had previously made on Queen's Flip pertaining to Fat Cat and Big Spady from Brownsville, right? Now, because I'm not aware of that situation, I can't really speak on it. However, the thing about Tut and what he said about Tut is this. See, a lot of people got it misconstrued. Tut affiliation to the Tupac incident is not that he was said to be the shooter. He was put in a category collusion, acting in concert. They gave him life in prison because they say he acted in concert with having the shooting happen to Tupac, not that he shot Tupac himself. And it stated that it was him, Tut himself, Jimmy Henchman, and Haitian Jack who had it done. He never said he was the shooter of Tupac. He never said that. See, people are getting it twisted. However, the feds did use a verse from Tupac's song to implicate him in the shooting, where he called Haitian Jack a snitch, Jimmy Henchman the rat, and Tupac, called Tut himself, and said they had that done to him. It's in his records. You can hear it. The realest thing I ever wrote. He said this. However, if you're paying attention, the feds used that to implicate Tut, in which they gave him life for collusion, not shooting, collusion, because everything that they wanted to lock him up for, they really had no case. So what they did was they built the case around what was mentioned and his name being mentioned in things concerning Jimmy Henchman, Haitian Jack, to which some of these things are not true. However, there's a documentary out, Brian Glaze Gibbs, who said it himself. Tut was no killer, but he'll stick your ass up. He'll rob your ass in a minute, but he was no killer. But he'll rob you. You could check the documentaries. I think it's Vlad talking to Glaze. Glaze worked with Fat Cat also, and he was a part of the A-Team, Brooklyn. So C. Franklin is not a liar when he says that they used that to give Tut life in prison. They did, but he was not the actual shooter. The actual shooter gave an interview and said Tut had nothing to do with it, but they still used it to give him life. That's all I got to say. C. Franklin is no liar when he says they used that to give Tut life in prison. That's all I got to say. Peace.